That'll be taken in the end zone. The decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position.
That shit.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Slammed it out.
At least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Thank you.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. Thomas, the intended target. But that pitch just sets him up.
A fish could breathe out here.
I remember being in a
ain't no might, it is.
Back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as the Ravens.
I'm playing for it. I'm playing for it.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
But fuck it, that's how I play with the Ravens.
Tucker now to kick
Deal
away
with it.
Following the touchdown.
If I use the cheese or if I use the charges, then I'm gonna throw that bit.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
They want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Watson going deep, and that's touchdown, Houston.
I got something for it, don't worry. I always know how to clap that.
And the Texans cut into that lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that.
I like that defense,
very
Brian.
good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up
I love
down.
that defense.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run.
What
sets
the
up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Jackson. And he's got Snead. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 43. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every
time.
Seth Roberts, man.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
Seth Roberts.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Took a nigga to the Halley in Maryland, man.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Hello?
Well, he's been the guy, already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin has already handed me a piece of paper with that yardage total on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Check 26, check 26.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to go for a big play down. He's got a man complete.
Pause the game down.
Lit up 90 points in 2 fucking weeks. 90 fucking points. But they played a good deal last Friday before they played Monarch, and the score was 55-0 at halftime. At halftime, bro. Bitch, I would have quit fucking bitch. Trash as fuck. You need to be so raw. And they started shooting for how bad the score was. He started shooting by Piper. Yeah, Piper versus Dillon. They started shooting for how bad the score was. The score was 55-0 at halftime. That means you had to run. They made the clock run out. During halftime, at the next time out. So that's when it started. That's when they started shooting. Oh, shit. Why not put a family on your I think Dillon undefeated.
Gibbons ain't no damn undefeated. Talking about got your ass. I'm finna bomb your ass, shit. Stop playing on me. I already bombed your ass. I'm finna lock you right down right now. And Dylan and Ziggy don't even play QB.
So the big play
He don't start. He don't start at QB though. No, he don't.
Again, it's Watson.
Ooh, you lucky I ain't land that hit stick.
And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. It's a gain of 35. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if
don't worry about it.
To do that,
just know I like using Earl Thomas.
Their defense as well, they'll get a few stops.
On second and goal.
Pick.
Watson.
Silly duckling.
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Brandon Carr.
He trying to fade. He trying to fade. He trying to fade for dog Brandon Carr, man. He trying to fade Brandon Carr.
Well, Charles,
he trying to fade the vet, man. He trying to fade the vet.
Who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, it really, the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they look pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it, and I think his team.
My mom over here texting my coaches, bro.
Eager to see him play. He became the starter as soon as he.
Telling them I'm not gonna be at practice tomorrow because she's gonna take me to the barbershop. Hell no.
Fans weren't real excited about him coming in, but the reason they drafted him has a similar demeanor and talent to Eli Manning, and he's acquitting himself quite nicely in the early going. And Dwayne Haskins a little more up and down in Washington. But they love the big arm of this guy, and he's back at home. Remember, he grew up in Potomac, Maryland.
On second down now.
Get off me.
He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Boy, don't be stepping over me like that.
Pick up, and that's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they
shook your ass.
On first and 10.
Oh my God. Wow, I'm about to get loose on his ass, Coach. I'm telling you. Yeah, we out of there. We out of there. We out of there.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. First and 10, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brock. And the defense loses it. It's complete. Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 2
Come on, man. Call God.
Touchdowns here so far. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
I'll put niggas in their place. I'll put niggas in their place.
Away following the touchdown.
I'll beat your ass with any other team, Jit. Come here, Jit.
They'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken the lead, as they'll start at the 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look under pressure now.
Warmly.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Easy. 4 down. Easy. Check. 24. 24 is down. He's coming.
Throwing on second and long. Watson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the first time today. It's the 43-yard Thomas. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the line?
This Ravens defense is crucial, bro.
Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
I don't even think I did mine. I might not even do one this year, to be honest.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So there you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
I've been drinking soda all weekend. I'm gonna cramp up in the morning. Jared Goff.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
And that drives coaches
Jared
insane,
Goff.
doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jared Goff.
Finds Roberts left side. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
You gonna score, Breon? You sure? You right? You right?
From the 44, Jackson is going to float this one deep right side. Looking for
Willie Snead was about to bomb his ass.
Picked off at the 15.
Fuck nigga. Fuck nigga.
And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. Flush to his right. He's going to look deep in zone. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown.
He doing the same play. That shit ain't nothing.
48 yards. And the
I'm just trying to use the picking.
Interception into a touchdown. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point. And the score stays right where it is.
Boink.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was.
Man, nigga soft. He's soft, man.
To the 16-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the
Fort Lauderdale
line,
Hollywood International Airport will be closed Monday at noon. Oh yeah, good block. Oh yeah, good block. Damn, boy, gotta let the computer block. I mean, tackle me. You don't want to get your ass shook. Like that. Oh yeah, L. Oh yeah, L. Oh yeah, L. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, L. Look at this. Look at this. They gotta ran the ball with him like 3 times.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that.
You think he's doing something? Watch his ass throw a pick.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson escaping the pressure right.
Fuck, nigga. That's Matthew Judon. You better watch who you going to head up with. And we out of there. Oh, like
I see a play like that.
Fuck wrong with you, Jit? That's Matthew Judon, boy. You going to head up with the wrong person, Jit.
Is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe point.
Bro, why they playing with me?
Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as the first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down. Ingram again. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Jackson, option right. And he is out of bounds, but not inside the 30. Another nice game.
He stood right there. He stood at what spot? That boy wasn't moving, boy. That boy wasn't moving, boy.
Option right. And they go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1.
Slide it on that ball. They go, slide. Whoop.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage. He goes down right
use that
there.
X. Use that
Call
X.
it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's okay. Because I'm ready to with him. Oh.
He lost the football.
He got that.
And the Texans
He got that.
scoop it.
You got that.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he's in. Touchdown.
See that 6 seconds.
Kind of written him off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
That was zigzagging with him.
Big second half comebacks, plays like
Give me that shit, boy. Oh yeah, pick 2. Pick 2. Whoop.
It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
No. Took that boy ankle, boy. Ankle breaker.
Kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return.
They should have that shit on Madden, man. Ankle breaker on Hall of Fame. Sick anybody.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
They go read option with Griffin. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
I know who it is. I ain't stupid. Lamar Jackson was on. Lamar was on red, boy.
Letting one go deep for Roberts.
Bleed.
15. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Put the backup in. He threw a touchdown. First attempt.
Out in front.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time,
If he was a better thrower, he'd be on the bench.
I think we're talking about a
He wouldn't be on the bench.
In this
Just
case,
saying.
it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Try to chop that way.
He'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I tried to chop your blocker.
Offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
Oh, hell no. Give me that shit.
And my goodness, another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Shut up.
Him now 4
Shut up.
interceptions in this game.
Shut
The
up.
3rd time
You mad 'cause you getting your ass whipped.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. And most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal.
An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards. Jackson options out left. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return to more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Jackson options out left. Get the first down and more inside the 20. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons.
Got a man in slot for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1.
I'm going to hit 70. Keep playing with me.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I'm going to stop you regardless. Whether you want to pass. Oh, I came down the field untouched. Untouched.
He'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard.
I came down the field untouched. I lit his eyes up.
For their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play in minutes.
Why did that?
They can do better.
I honestly think they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw is Watson. To throw again. Try to lay one up deep.
Oh my God! Oh my God! That.
There he goes, right side. He's in. Touchdown.
I thought I'd strip his ass.
78 yards.
Kiki Kuti, he garbage.
Get a bit closer.
He's so damn garbage.
He's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2. From the gun, here's Watson.
Earl Thomas locking that shit up. Wait. Earl Thomas so slow. It don't matter if you throw a drill or a jump ball. Earl Thomas jammed him up at the line.
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
You trying to strip me? All right,
across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened. There goes Mark Ingram.
He said, "Say."
The 20, 10, 5, and he just falls short.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
The option, 76 yards.
That nigga was all my ass.
All
my ass.
On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he'll get it. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out.
I can't breathe, bro. This is too funny. With the zigzag, he was on his ass. That nigga was not moving 1 inch. Every zigzag he did it too. I know. That shit was too funny.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 24-yard line. The offense
how the hell what?
At the line, ready for their next drive.
I don't know. I do not know. I just seen he wasn't blocked. I was just running with the kicker, and nobody blocked him. I was like, oh yeah, that nigga ain't get touched.
That'll be a first down.
Think I thought, oh yeah, well, whack your ass.
Here's Watson. He gets it left side to Johnson. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Choose which one you want.
All we want about football being a game of strength and brawn, it's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there.
You ain't nothing.
Back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker.
You ain't bad. You ain't nothing.
Interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You ain't bad. You ain't nothing.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Like this,
what you mean? You ain't do nothing.
Lost it to get it back.
Alright.
The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
That's why I ran to the sideline. I ain't stupid.
So possession will stay the same.
Because when I went to the plays, he was on red.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Gotta run that shit over, boy. He late.
Before being dropped inside the 40. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
All right.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Now it's Ingram. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
What's Lamar on now?
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They don't need to run another play before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Jackson, options out left. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Jumping on my dog back, man. Get on my dog back. That boy got 2 DBs on Willie Snead. The fuck?
As they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there. It'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I don't care about Bobo, man. That was free play.
And fortunately for him,
free play.
Back, but it will be a loss on the play. So they will accept
What it is, Thiago.
So now then the penalty's got him set
Thiago.
for a 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Ingram. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram.
I know that every now and then we get
back in my jeans.
Roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football.
It's a young nigga lifestyle. Nigga Papa Chain.
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule, trying to get 4 downs on 1st down, they did that plus 3.
All right, ball at the 1-yard line.
That boy Lamar Red. I don't care though. I don't care though. Lamar Red. I don't care though.
What's the old adage? If I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win anyway.
And he will get
Who ain't hit 70? Who ain't hit 70, bro?
Touchdown.
Lucky.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's
lucky.
Over after that drive.
Yeah, that was
I do it with the Chiefs.
Wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to,
get out of here.
Right.
You don't belong in Baltimore.
I think this one might just
You don't belong in Baltimore. Shut up. Fuck nigga.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
You don't belong, Brian. Sad to say.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today.
We need to do a friendly one with like all of us just friends.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal.
And under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Now the Texans will burn the
you better
first of their
ask Niles if you want to do it.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Nope.
Watson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the
I'll bomb you on the last play, Brian. If you show one-on-one.
Now it's 3rd down.
If you show it.
Now Watson throwing on 3rd and long. Now a desperation throw. Deep depth. He's got the 15. And somewhat of a measure of revenge.
Damn
He's in for the touchdown.
He
but they
did.
still trail big time.
He broke the plane.
And now they'll empty the back.
One-on-one, nigga. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. What's up, what? Kiki Kute? What's up? Come on, what?
Last throw here for Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They attempted to fade to the back corner of the end zone unsuccessfully. And I've been with you long enough, Brandon. I know it's not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually have told me they're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really it's a weird deal, isn't it? But you've got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't much.
Move that safety. I did. Move that. You over there now? Damn, shit, you are, man.
Man open left side is down. 10. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.
Look at you, ran way down there.
Top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say,
You were just running.
Yeah, a little extra on top.
Now they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted.
Get to that cop RG3, boy. Get to that cop RG3, boy. He'll play that shit. He'll play that, what? Why he just started jogging out of nowhere?
He's going to go down. His time has now run out on this game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
You got to download NFL Fantasy Draft, right? My dad be doing the one with the money. Hey, so hey, you know when what you call it got released, Demaryius Thomas. Somebody commented under the picture said, "I just picked this fuck nigga up." He said, "I just picked this fuck nigga up in the draft." Yeah. Huh? I literally just got on it, like got back on it. My league 2K19 isn't on my game. Nah, do you hear this? Nah, do you hear this man, bro? You said I've been looking at this screen for 3 days. He play a god. You got that screen, don't you? I ain't putting it on. I ain't putting it on mine until I get it. Fine, I'll do it. So that means I got to delete 2K20. I mean that means I got